Imagine this. A blistering sun hangs in a vast, empty sky. Below, the desert stretches on, an endless sea of sand. This is the reality for the Israelites. Thousands of them, men, women, and children, are on an epic journey, walking away from slavery in Egypt toward a new home, a land God promised them. But right now, that promise feels a million miles away. A crisis has hit, one more dangerous than any enemy they've faced. Their water has run out, the canteens are empty, the air is thick with dust, and an even thicker sense of dread. Thirst, exhaustion, and fear are starting to take over. The low murmurs of discontent quickly swell into a chorus of frustration. A crowd surrounds their leaders, Moses and Aaron. Their voices are sharp with desperation. "Why did you bring us here?" they cry out. "Was this the plan all along, to lead us out of Egypt just so we could die of thirst in this desolate wilderness?" You can feel the tension crackling in the air. Fear has curdled into anger, and the people are on the brink. They are desperate, and they need a solution now. Feeling the immense weight of his people's suffering and their accusations, Moses does what he has learned to do in moments of crisis. He steps away from the shouting and the chaos. He finds a quiet place, kneels down, and turns his heart toward God. He doesn't have the answers, but he knows who does. In the stillness of prayer, God's voice comes to him, clear and specific. "Take your staff," God says. "Go and gather all the people. Then, stand before the rock and speak to it." When you speak to the rock, water will pour out for everyone. The instruction couldn't be simpler. Speak to the rock. With God's command echoing in his mind, Moses returns to the people. He and Aaron stand before the restless, angry crowd, Moses holding the staff that has parted seas and worked wonders. Every eye is on him, watching, waiting, doubting. The pressure is immense. In that moment, something snaps. Instead of relaying God's gentle promise, Moses' own frustration boils over. He raises his voice, not in reassurance, but in anger. "Listen, you rebels," he shouts. "Must we bring you water out of this rock?" Then, defying God's clear instruction, he lifts his staff high. He doesn't speak to the rock. He strikes it, once, then, a second time. A deep rumble shakes the ground, a crack appears in the solid stone, and then it happens. A miracle, water, clear and cool, gushes out of the rock. It's not a trickle. It's a river, pouring onto the parched desert floor. The people erupt in cheers, their anger instantly forgotten. They rush forward, cupping their hands, filling their skins, drinking deeply. Their thirst is quenched, their lives are saved. Water from a rock, it's an undeniable miracle. But amidst the celebration, Moses and Aaron stand apart. Their faces are not joyful, but solemn. God's voice speaks to them again. But this time, the tone is heavy with consequence, because you did not trust me enough to honor me as holy in front of all the people. God says, "You will not be the ones to lead this community into the land I am giving them." The miracle happened, yes, the people were saved. But Moses' choice, his decision to act in anger and strike the rock instead of speaking to it in faith, carried a profound and personal cost. This ancient story isn't just about finding water in a desert. It's a powerful lesson about trust and obedience. God had given Moses a very clear, simple command, but in the heat of the moment, under the crushing pressure of leadership and public complaint, Moses let his own frustration and anger take control. He acted out of his own strength instead of relying on God's. The lesson is as relevant today as it was then. Trust matters. How we act under pressure matters, and even the greatest leaders are held accountable for their choices. As the Israelites drink from the miraculous stream, their journey continues. The story of Moses and the rock serves as a timeless reminder for all of us. When life feels like a desert, dry and hopeless, God has the power to bring forth life from the most impossible places. But He also calls us to trust Him completely, to follow His guidance with a faithful heart, especially when the pressure is on. Thanks so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, Please hit the like button and subscribe for more content that explores these powerful lessons. We'll see you in the next video.